What's up, world? Joshua Long here with you, bringing high vibrations as always through the Rona. You know, that wonderful time that we're all stuck in the middle of right now. But there's one thing I want to touch on this that I want everybody to really take to heart, all right? Really process this, because this is probably the most important thing you'll ever hear, given the situation, the time, okay? Every thought that each one of us has in our head plays a difference in the success of what we perceive to be this time during the coronavirus. Okay? Every single thought has something to do into playing into the outcome or what the duration or what experiences each of us are going to go through in this time. This is a difficult time. But this difficult time is a time of test, and it's a time to learn. Okay? First part is it gives us time to learn ourselves. We now have time. Have time. Sit down with yourself. Turn the lights off. Go sit in your closet for an hour in the dark. And try not to think of anything. You say, oh, I'll go sit in the closet in the dark. Try not to think of nothing. Try. And when you can reach an hour, you're going to be hitting videos back saying thank you. So get to know yourselves, okay? Disconnect from not only the world, but yourself as well, okay? But back to thought and words that come out of our mouths. We have the opportunity, we're the only species, the only living beings in this place we call Earth that have the ability to do two things that nobody else can do. One, we can think how we want to think. There's not anybody out there that can tell you to think differently than what you want to think. Okay? You have that individual power as a human being, as an eternal being, a spiritual eternal being. We have that power consciously to think how we want to think. Also with this, we have the power of free will, which means we can think and do however our will desires us to do. So with this power comes great responsibility. And right now and at all times, this is the time that each of us have to work individually to overcome a collective goal. So I ask you that every thought, no matter what situation you're in, man, I understand my mom lost her job 2 days ago. You know, I've seen best friends lose their jobs, get fired. You know, I got friends running restaurants with just them and two other people. Multi-million-dollar restaurants being ran by 3 people. The 50s and hundreds of thousands of the service industry employees that live cash day to day, cash to cash. That's their survival line, cut out from under them. But no matter what the odds are, no matter how hard the struggle or perception of experience that you're going through at that point in time, remember, every thought and every single word out of your mouth counts in what comes your way in the next experience. Because there's never stand still. There's only one thing that we can stand still, and that's our thinking. And I ask you going forward that you utilize what's called neutral thinking. So look at your situation. There's 3 ways to look at your current situation. You can look at what you're currently experiencing right now. You can look at the past, at what you did in order to get to this point of experience. And you can look to the future and plan what you're going to do to get out of this experience. Okay? So with neutral thinking, it's unbiased. You don't have the old Mike and Ike on your shoulders telling you what to do, what not to do, giving you guilt and shame and fear and excitement and anxiety and depression. Neutral thinking allows you to assess the situation of where you're at, make a plan, and move forward. But every thought and every word out of our mouth is so important. Every word needs to be positive, or at least delivered in a positive manner about the situation that you're in. Can't be, oh my God, I just lost my job, I'm going to lose everything. Oh my gosh, I'm going to catch the corona, I'm going to die. Well, you know what? Talking like that, that's what's going to happen. more than likely, you're going to talk yourself into death. You're going to talk yourself into losing everything that you've ever had. Okay? But if you look at the same situation, man, you know what? I lost my job. What's the next step? Neutral thinking. Boom. Okay? What resources do I have? These are the resources I have. Attack the resources. Right? So, boom. Create a solution. Now you're okay. Neutral thinking. And take one challenge at a time with positive words and positive thoughts. Everybody's going to be okay on this. It's going to be different when we come out the other end. But together, individually, working on ourselves, creating better habits, better manners, more responsibility for ourselves. Okay? Wake up, start a daily routine, meditate, do some yoga, work out, cook, clean, do everything that you could possibly do perfectly every day. There's no excuse not to. You was literally quarantined to your house. If you can't wake up and make your bed, that's ridiculous. That's lazy. That's no effort. I'm just asking you to make your bed. You're going to be home all day. You can't make your bed? Is all your laundry done? Give yourself more responsibility in this time. It's time for you to get to know yourself. It's time for you to get to love yourself. It's time for each of us to work individually for a better goal, for a better world, a healthier world, and for all thing else that comes with love. Up to the big man up top, too. All right. High vibrations always. Checking out. Peace.